Hi everyone, my name's Andy Robertshaw. Today is Friday the 31st of July 2026. I'm now going to be going through Daily Killer Sudoku puzzle 31851. 31851. This is today's level 10 puzzle of the standard Sudoku type. So 3 cage there, 1, 2, couple of those. 15 cage there, 6, 9 or 7, 8. And I've got 38 between those when I add them together. So it must be 7 to get us up to 45. So that 15 cage is actually going to be 6 and 9, not 7, 8. And 3, 4, 5, 8 in that 20 cage. 15 cage there, 6, 9 or 7, 8. 7 cage there, I'll put all the options in, 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4. So what can I have here? So I've got 30 there, must have 15 there. So that's the maximum in each case. So 2 with 5 and 8, and 3 and 4 between those two. So I've got 2 and 5 there. Can't have them in the 7 cage. I've also got a 15 cage there. 6, 9, 7, 8. So 6, 7, 8, 9 quad there. Leaving 2 and 5 to go between those last two cells in that column. So what have I got here? The other pair of 1, 3, 4, 6 along with 7 and 9. I can only have one of 7 and 9 there because I've got the other one there. So this one must be 7 or 9. 6 cage there, but I've got 1, 2 there. So my 1 or 2 must be this side and my 4 or 5 must be that side. Right, 1, 6, 7. Okay, what have I got here? I've got 24 there, so these must be 21. 9 with 8, 4. 6, I can't have a total of 15. So again, I've got the maximum here. 9 with 8 and 4. So that's one of the boxes done already. So the 13 cage can't be 6, 7 or 5, 8. It's 4 and 9. The 9 cage, not 3, 6, not 4, 5, but it could be 1, 8 or 2, 7. 9 cage there, not 4, 5 or 1, 8. So 2, 7 or 3, 6. Right. So got 1, 7, 2, 5 or 3, 4 there. What have I got here? 3, 9, 4, 8 or 5, 7. Not 7 there, not 5 there. Also not 4 or 9 there because of those. So not the 3 and 8 that would have gone with them. 9 cage there. I'll put all the options in. But not 6 or 7 in that column. Not the 2 or 3 that would have gone with them there. Yeah, so I've got 7 and 9 hidden amongst those. Right. Gotcha. I can have a sum for these two. So I've got, in fact, these two are the other pair of 1, 2, 7, 8. They're going to add up to 9. They're going to be the other pair that I don't have in that 9 cage. 11 cage here. So 2, 9, 3, 8, 4, 7, 5, 6. But not 2, 4, 7, 9. Only got 3, 5, 6, 8 there. So 3, 5, 6, 8 there. So it's 3, 8 or 6, 5. 21 cage there, nothing less than 4 can go in that. This 11 cage won't be 2 and 9, so 3, 8, 4, 7, 5, 6. Not 7 there, not 4 there. What have I got? If I look at these top 4 rows, I've got 159. That's 21 less than 180. So those 3 add up to 21. Maximum 18 there, minimum 3 there. So that's not a 1. Maximum 7, 9 for 16 there. So minimum 5 there. Right. Okay, that's good. Couple more eliminations. So I've got 28, 37, 52. So those two are 7 more than those two. Let's fill in the options for this 10 cage and see what we can eliminate. So not a 5 in there, so 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 6 or 4, 7. Not 1 or 2 there, or the 8 or 9 that would have gone with them. I've got 6, 7, 9 there, so not 6, 7 there, not 3, 4. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Now is this interesting? 3, 4 will give me a 1, 2 pair there and a 5 there. 1, 6 will give me 2 there, 7, 8, 9. Right. Well, I'm going to fill in what I might have here. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. I'd have to have the other one of 6 or 8. So with 3, 4, I'd have 6 or 8 there. In fact, I can't have the 6 there. So with 3, 4, I'd have to have an 8 there. With 6, 1, I've got 7, 8, 9, 2. I've got 3, 4, 5 left between those. One, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So maximum 13, minimum 12 there. So nothing less than three anyway. Let's put them in. I've got 1, 2 there, so not 1, 2 there, not 7, 8 there. So 6 there, I'd have to go with 7, 8 there, which would take both options for that one. Right. So 6, 7... right. So still looking around for things. 2 there for 12 there, or 5 there for 9 there. Again, lots of options. Total 9 between those two. Let's put those in. So 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 3, 6, 4, 5. What have I got here? I've got 40 there, so those two are 5 more than those two. But not 1 or 2 there. I've got 1, 2 there. Not 1 or 2 there. Not 7 or 8 there. Right. I forgot to turn my internet off. So let's do that now. Right. Right. So 7, 8. Let's have a look. In fact, it's easier to add these up from the top. I've got 3 there, not including 3 rows. I've got a total of 20. 115 is 20 less than 135. So same position again. Okay, well, anything 3 or more could be those. Let's have a look at these columns. 164, so I've got 16 between those. Right. So I've got 3 there as well. 119, yeah, those 3 out of 16. Is that what I just said? I can't remember. Anyway, 1 in this box is either that one or that one. In fact, I've got 2, 3, 6, 7 and 1, 5. Right. Right, so we get so far quite easily, and then it shows its true colours, and it's a tricky one, really. I do need a 1 and a 2 in this column. I can't have them both in the 14 cage. Could I have one of them there? I suppose I could. Or I could have one on the very bottom of it. But shorter places for 1s and 2s. Alright. So what could I have between these for? Not 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Yeah, 6 options there. Alright. Just looking at my options here, can I eliminate any more? 8 there, give me 1 and 3 there, 2, 5 there. And 1 there. 7 there for a total of 5 there and 2 there. Not seeing anything that'll come out. Right, let's have a bit more of a look. Look at something else. Right. So 3, 8 or 5, 6. Right. If I've got a 3, 6 pair there, I've got a 5, 8 pair there. 3, 6, 5, 8. Yeah, if I've got 3, 6 there, I've got 5 and 8 there. And I'm out of options this because I've got 1, 2, 7 all there. So that can't be 3, 6. That's going to be 2, 7. So not 2, 7 there. No 2 in that one. In fact, I probably should have selected 8 as my option there. But that 15k is going to be sorry, I should have selected 7 as opposed to 8 for my option there. But that's 1, 3, 5, 6 in that 15 cage. So 3, 5, 6, 8 is what I've still got left there. Right, okay, that's good. Got to have a 9 in one of those two. So 9 would give me 1 and 3 there, or it give me a total of 5 between those two. Right. Two. So 7 is one of those. In fact, I've only got 1 and 8 as options there, so that 9 cage must be 2 and 7. So The 11 cage won't be 4-7. Not a 7 there, not a 7 there. So I've not got any 2s as options there. My 2 must be one of these two. So it could be 2, 4, 8, or 2 and 7 and 9 between those. So 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. I've got a quintuple there. Must have 4 and 9 between these other two. Right. Is that interesting? Let's have a look. So 9 would have to go with 1 and 4. 4 could go with 8 and 2, or 1 and 9. So I've only got 3 options for that one. If I've got 9 there, I must have got 7 there, so it's 1, 3, or 4, 7, total of 9, which could be 3, 6, or 1, 8. So not that many options for that one. In fact, both of these must be 1, 3, 6, 8. So not 2, 4, or 5 there. Right. 2, 4, 9. Yeah, so I'm trying to follow the 8s and the 9s round. But I think we're getting somewhere. 1 and 2 there, so not 1 there. So 6, 5 for 3 there. My 3 must either be in the 11 cage or there, so that's not a 3. Alright, let's look at this set. 83, so those two are 7 more than that one. So 8, 4, 9, 6, 7, total of 14, 9, 5, but not 8, 6, because it would take both options to the 11 cage. 6 for 13, so it could be 5, 8, or it can't be 5, 8, but it could be 6 and 7. 5 for 12 there, which could be 5, 7, or 3, 9. 4 for 11 there, so 3, 8, 5, 6, 6, 5. And 3 for 10 there, 1, 9, 3, 7, 6, 4. Okay, nothing less than 4 there. Right. Okay. Still thinking one of those two must be my 2 in this box. 2, 4, 8, 9, 1, 3. So if I've got a 2 there, that's 1, 2, and 3 in that row. In fact, is that a 1, 2, 3? Got to have something else there. I can have a total. Right, maybe I can't quite have a total. Okay, well let's not make this too complicated if we can avoid it. So my 1s and 2s are spoken for in this row. Let's fill the rest in between those. Okay, so Yeah, 2, 5 pair there. 2 there would go with 6, 8 and 9 to make it up to 25. So it'd have to be 8 there and 6, 9 there. And 6, 9 there. 1, 3, 4, 7. So with a 2 there, I've got 1 there and 3, 4 there. I don't have a candidate for that one. So that must be a 5. So I can take out all the 5s there. That plus that was 9, so I can take out the 4 there. And that one's a 2. And these two are a total of 12. So 8, 4 either way round, 5, 7 or 3, 9. And not a 2 there, not a 7 there. Right. So 3, 4 and 8 there. Or 1, 6, 2 and a 3, 4 pair there. So I've got 3, 4, either those two or those two. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm still looking for things on this, so we'll keep going. So if we've got 6, 9 there, that must be my 8. With 7, 8, 9, 1, 6, I could have 3 or 4 there. With 5 and 3 there, I need 8 and 9 there. Right. With 5, 4, I need 7 and 9 there. I can't have that, can I? If I've got 4 there, 1, 6, I have to have a 3 there. So 5, 4, 7, 9, 3, I need 7 there as well. So not a 4 there. And the same goes for the 3 there. If I've got 3 there, I need the 4 there. So not a 3 there, not a 7 there that would have gone with it. Right. So 5, 3, 8, 9. Or 5, I've got an 8 in there one way or the other, so no 8 in that one. 5, 8 and a total of 12, 3, 9. So in fact I've got 3, 5, 8, 9, that's all I could have for this cage. So not a 3 there, not a 4 there. Not a 9 there, no 3s there, so no 6 that would have gone with it. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 is all I could have there. Right. Can't have 9 there. Got to have at least 5 there, so maximum 8 there. Right, I want... Okay. Yeah, so a pair of 15 cages there. Two, 7. Eight's got to be one of those two. So either a 3 there, or 8 there and 2, 4. In fact, my 9 has to be one of those two. So that means this one isn't 9, and that's not a 1. And this one isn't a 9. So if I've got 3 there, got 4 there, and 6 there. 8, 9, 6. Okay, I've got 8 there. I've got 3, 9. 6, 9, 7. 4, 3, 2, and 8 there. Right. So in fact, one of those must be an 8. I've either got 8 there or 8 there, depending on what I've got here. So I don't have any 8s among these. So in this column, it only leaves those 2 that could be an 8. So I can rule out 8s from any of these. No, it doesn't. I've got an 8, potential 8 there. Apologies. Right. Okay, 8, 2. Right, my bad. Can't have 7 there. I'd either need 6, 8 there, which would take both options for that, or 5, 9 there and 8 there, with 5 and 8, again, both options for that are gone. Anything else I can rule out like this? If I've got 4 there, I've got 8, 9 there, which takes up both options for that one, so that's not a 4. 5, I can't have a 7 there, so I can't have 5, which would need 7, 9. So 7 or 9 there. 7 for a total of 14, not 6, 8, it'd be 5, 9, but then I've got 8 there, so I can't have the 7 because one of the options falls apart there. So all I could have for that one is a 9. Right, so I need a total of 12 here, which is going to be 4 and 8, that way round. So that one's a 9. That's not got an 8 in it, so 5 and 6, and a 3 at the bottom. I've got a 9 there, so no 9s there. So 4, 2, so this must be the 9, and these 2 must be 1 and 3 between them. So not 1 or 3 there, not 3 there in that 11 cage, not 8 there. I can't rule out 5 and 6 for deadly patterns because they're in different boxes and it depends what else is in the box. But I've got a 1, 5, 6 triple there. In fact, my total of 14 needs an 8 there and I need a 1 there. So not a 1 there. Right. So I've got a 4 now in this column, no 4s there. So my 4 in this box must be that one, and 2, and 4, and 6. And no 6s there, that's 7. So a total of 6 between those 2 has to be 5 and 1. That plus that was 9, so this one's an 8. So 8 can go from that one, 8 can go there. I've got my 7 in, and my 5 in that box, so 3, 6. I've got a 6 in there as well, so that's a 3, an 8, a 3. So this 7 cage is 1 and 6. And the 15 cage is 7 and 8. And that one's a 9. So no 9 there. This one's got to be 6 and 9. So no 6 in that one. And I've got a 1 there. So no 1 there. That's 3, 4, 7, 6, 9. So that's 1, that's 3. So not 1 there, not 3 there, not 4 there. Those 2, 5 and 8 between them. So that plus that is 12. So 8, 4 and 5, 7. I've got 8 there, so it's got to be 5 and 7, and 8 and a 1 there. So 5 and 6 left between those 2, but I've got 5 there. That's 6, that's 5, 6. So not 6 there, not 5 there, not 6 there. 3, 5, 8 there, not 5, not 1. I've got the 1 there, so that can go. So 1 and 5 there, but I've got 5 there, 1, 5 there. Okay, let's rule some of these up. So not 7, 9, not 3, 4. They're 5 and 6. I've got 2 there. 1, 2. I've got 1 and 6 in that box. I've got 7. In fact, I took the wrong thing out to start with. So 1, 6, 7. I'm left with 2 and 4 there. That's a 6, that's a 1. What have I got here? 3, 7, 9. Must have 1 and 3 there to make it up to 12, but not 1 there. So that's 1, that's 3. So not 3 or 7 there, that's 4, 7, 3. So not 4, 5, 6, not 7, 8, that's 9. Not 9 there, that's 4, that's 9. So not 4 there, not 3 there. In fact, not 4, 3 the other way round. Not 1, 6 because the 1 there. So that's 2 and 5. I've got 9 there, so 6 and 9. And that one's a 7, so that's not a 7, that's not a 5. I've got 9 in the box there, so that's 4 and 8. So that's not an 8. So 3, 5 there, and would have been 6 or 8, but I've got 8 there. So that's 6, that's 8, that's 3, that's 5. So I've got 7 there. So that's 2, 7, 4. I've got 3 there, that's 9. I've got 4, so that's 2, and 5 and 2, and 6 and 5. And I've got 7 there, so 3 and 7. There we go. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.